Hey everybody, it's James. This is ComedyPreneur Show, and today we are going to talk about how one comedy special changed my stand-up forever. Now, every comedian remembers that first stand-up or that first special or that first album or first joke that they heard that made them love comedy, that made them want to be a comedian, right? It was that thing where they're like, oh my gosh, this is awesome, I love it, right? So many people have that. One of the first stand-up albums I remember hearing was George Carlin. I remember one of the first sketches I ever heard was from Cheech and Chong. I remember listening to Bill Cosby, which I know is not the same anymore. But the comedy special that really changed my life and is constantly the comedy special I go back to when I really want to think about how to drive my comedy forward is Chris Rock's Bigger and Blacker, right? Bigger and Blacker was the album. 1999, it actually came out on my birthday in 1999 on HBO. I remember staying up late and watching it. It was amazing, and it changed my life. And I realized that comedy has a cadence to it, right? That special made me realize there's a cadence to stand-up. There's a cadence to jokes. There's a way that things hit. A lot of times Chris Rock repeated himself. He would say the same setup, so he knew you knew you were on board with him in that setup, and then he would boom hit you with the punchline. And then he would come back and do that setup, boom hit you with the punchline, and then he'd hit you with tag tag tag. He'd do a little dance. He'd add in whatever it was, and he'd bring this thunder, and it was so amazing. And watching Chris Rock do it made me realize there's there's magic to comedy, right? It was the stand-up special that changed my life. And whenever I'm feeling like I can't write something or I don't know something or I feel off, I'll go put on that special. I own the digital version. I own the album. I own a physical DVD copy still. Like, it's literally that comedy special for me that has changed my life. So next time that you're in the slumps or that you're thinking about I don't know how to do my comedy. I'm not sure. Find that comedy special. Find that album that inspires you. Find that album that changes your stand up, that makes you see the magic in stand up. Because as comedians, the more we go on and the more that we do stand up, we forget how magic it is, right? We take it for granted, unfortunately. But the moment that you realize that magic exists in comedy, right? And I'm not talking about like a dove flying out or anything. I'm not talking about that stuff. I'm talking about real like connection with people, which we don't have right now, right? But when you have that real connection, things come together and a show is just so amazing. I know we've all had those shows that are just so magical. You walk away and go, that was the perfect storm of everything. The audience was into it. I was on fire. Laughter was on point. The MC called me the right name. Like, everything worked, right? It was just pure magic. Find that comedy special that instills that magic in you and watch it. That's going to be the comedy special that changes your stand-up because it's going to put something inside you, that fire, to get back on point. So I recommend Chris Rock's Bigger and Blacker. Find the comedian that speaks to you. Obviously, most of you know I'm a clean comedian, so it is odd that that special would be the one that inspires magic in me, that has changed my stand-up game and has made me realize more and more how important cadence, setup, structure, just even act outs. Like, he does every single possible thing you could want in that special, and you'll see it if you watch that special. Speaks slow, speaks quiet, speaks loud, speaks fast. Just everything. Dancing, a little bit of rhyming and rapping. I mean, he's amazing. So find your comedy special that is the one for you that changes your stand-up forever, because I have, and it literally changed my world. It changed my life, and it made stand-up magic for me again. Have a great week, guys. Enjoy this. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out the Clean Comedy Podcast, where we get more tips and tricks. I have co-hosts and all kinds of great stuff. Have a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye.